Only a small minority of birds, about 3 or 4%, feed primarily on vegetative plant material rich in cellulose. Many of the birds that do are flightless birds because the lengthened intestines, which can then ferment this plant material so that it can be digested more slowly, would impede flight, given that they would just add excess weight. But if one considers swans and geese, they feed primarily on plant material. Now, they can eat invertebrates as well, especially when young, and as they're eating plants underwater, there may be mollusks attached to them, etc. So they can eat some animal material, but the majority of what they eat is plant material, which is rich in fiber. How can they do that? Well, their body shape allows them to use their long necks to find aquatic plants, especially softer ones. They can dabble and upend themselves the way that ducks do. They may also dive underwater, even though that's rare and primarily something that they do for protection, say from a predator or someone, another swan or goose defending a territory. And they can graze on land. So, given that they have these diverse ways of hunting for plant material, they can find the highest quality, say, grasses, as opposed to lower quality plant material. Their short bills can rip up the diverse parts of the plants that they find, such as roots, tubers, and leaves, in addition to finding seeds and grasses on land. They swallow small stones, which then reside in their gizzard. This is a section of their stomach. These stones are known as gastroliths or gizzard stones, and this helps them grind the plant material. Humans use our cheek teeth to grind plant fibrous material in order to digest it better. But since birds lack teeth, many can use gastroliths to grind the plant material within the gizzard. The intestines of these birds are modified, so they have these enlarged blind pouches from their large intestine known as ceca. There's usually a pair of these. However, these are not as large as what could be found in some herbivorous birds, simply because this would then add weight and impede their flight. Also, swans and geese tend to have plant material pass through their digestive tracts rather quickly. Their throughput retention time may be about 2 hours, so that while this decreases the amount of time that the plant material can ferment in their gut, it then also allows for flight because there's not, a large amount of plant material which stays for hours and hours and hours. The intestinal microbiome, the microbes found in their intestines, are very important in digesting the cellulose they find in their diet. So these are some of the adaptations that allow swans and geese to feed primarily on plant material.